My name's James White and I'm 16 years old. In my free time I like to mess around with electrics, I like to fix my bike. I've got a project with my motorbike at the moment. I like to play the piano and try and self-teach myself. I like to also play computer games. I got involved with ReNew because I had paranoia about my mum using drugs. So ReNew was there to help me get over my paranoia of thinking my mum was still using. I became involved with ReNew about 8 months ago, and my social workers introduced me to my ReNew worker. My mum was using drugs at the time, but social didn't know about it. So I got really paranoid and my social workers wanted to inform me more about drug use. We used to do paperwork around how we are as a family. We used to do sessions of how I felt around my mum and how it made me feel about thinking that my mum was using drugs. I felt quite upset when I was a bit paranoid about it. Kept thinking that when she went out she was using drugs, when she went out she was meeting friends to buy drugs. It was quite upsetting at the time. Growing up, because it was from birth, it didn't feel any different. It just felt like it was normal life. Like any child that I met was in the same situation. The Fed Up group also was introduced to me by a social worker, and they just told me what they was doing. The Fed Up group, we went as about 6 or 7 people in the group. We did workshops of what it was like for the adult doing drugs and what it should be like in a normal environment for a child. I feel now that I am better working in my life, I can now interact with a lot more people. I've become involved with more projects and youth centres to fill my time, and I feel a lot more confident now than I did then. I'd love to go around with a magic wand and change everything for everyone, but it can't be done, so all I've got to say is it can be helpful just to try and pull through, and you will reconnect with your families once it's come over. Unfortunately, it's just a little bump in the road at the moment.